Aquaba. Can everyone hear me? Can you hear me in the back? No? Yes, there you go. Awesome. Thank you for that. Aquaba, and great evening, everyone. How are you? That's awesome. I am Dr. Lisa Hobson, and I humbly serve as the director for the Virginia State University Honors College. To our VSU Honors students, our esteemed VSU community, our cherished friends and partners of honors, and our beloved friends and family that have joined us here in the auditorium and through our live stream, viewing both near and far. I would like to say to all of you, thank you for joining us, and I welcome you to the 2024 Virginia State University Annual Spring Honors Convocation. Thank you. I'm excited to see so many returning faces and smiling faces, and I'm equally excited to see all of our new faces and our new students and scholars that have joined us in the Virginia State University Honors College. We are profoundly grateful for your presence as we come together to celebrate this remarkable achievement, a testament to the unwavering dedication and perseverance exhibited by our scholars throughout their academic journeys. You may be familiar with the timeless saying that emphasizes the collective effort needed to nurture and guide our young folk. So the saying says, it takes a village to raise a child. Have you heard that? As a mom, I can tell you that is 100% completely true. And as sometimes I feel like mothers of my students here, it's equally as true. So while our scholars have moved beyond childhood, I've been told, the essence of this proverb remains profoundly relevant. Indeed, it takes a united community to ensure the academic success of our children's scholars. And to that point, I say madasi, or thank you. So everyone here and those watching us from your comfort of your home, I would like to ask you to please sincerely join me in taking a moment of acknowledgement of the hard work, sweat, and tears of our parents and guardians in their supportive roles in the success of our students. It takes a village to raise a child. So today, we come together to publicly acknowledge the remarkable dedication, unwavering determination, and resolute perseverance that have propelled our scholars, all of you, to this significant milestone. Each of you represents the pinnacle, the top 22% of your class within your respective colleges. This outstanding achievement is not mere coincidence or chance. It is the result of persistent and steadfast resolve. As someone once said, a wise person I never met, but they had to be wise, I challenge all of you today to be where your feet are. I challenge you to be where your feet are. By that, I mean, let us all commit, at least for this hour that we have together, to be fully present for this celebratory event. While life often presents opportunities for chaos, it is often abundant with potential for kerfuffle and distraction. Let us savor this moment. Let us be present and rejoice in this moment for both yourselves and your family and your friends and your loved ones. So with that said, each of you should have received a program booklet upon entering the auditorium, and inside you will find today's program. I ask that you follow along with us as we will stick to that agenda. And without further delay, in his unforeseeable absence, on behalf of President Dr. Makola Abdullah, and my favorite president, you will now hear from our esteemed interim provost and vice president for academic affairs, Dr. Tia Menace.
Thank you, Dr. Hobson. Good afternoon. On behalf of our president, Dr. Makola Mamdula, it is with great pleasure and profound pride that I extend a warm welcome to each of you gathered here today for the Spring 2024 Honors Convocation. We gathered to celebrate the unwavering dedication, the enduring perseverance, and the exceptional academic achievement of these remarkable students. To our honored students, I commend you for your relentless pursuit of excellence. Your accomplishments are a beacon, lighting the way, the path for others to follow with the same dedication that you have shown. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge our faculty and staff who, with their guidance and mentorship, have been instrumental in your achievements. Would all of the faculty and staff members present please stand? Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. It is your commitment to scholarship, to teaching, and to service that embodies the core values that make our institution exceptional. Lastly, let me acknowledge the family and friends of our students who have supported our honorees in their academic journey. Your unwavering engagement, your encouragement, and your love have played a crucial role in their success. Give yourself a round of applause. Today, we celebrate not only the achievements of our students, but also the collective effort of those who support and love them. In closing, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all of our honorees. May this convocation be a moment of pride and joy as we celebrate your accomplishment and look ahead to the bright future that awaits each and every one of you. Thank you for joining us today, and please enjoy the program.
Can I have another hand of applause for my favorite provost, Dr. Menace? And we will hear from her at the closing with some more words of wisdom. So next, you will hear from your student liaison, your student representative, the president and vice president of the VSU Student Honors Council. That will be Aaliyah Sanders and Dana Lewis.
Greetings and humble salutations. I am Aaliyah Sanders, a first-generation 4.0 honors sophomore majoring in criminal justice hailing from the Manassas, Virginia, and I humbly serve as the president of the Honors College. We can go lower. Sorry, my counterpart's a little short.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. Greetings. I am Dana Lewis, a sophomore criminal justice major hailing from the Long Island, New York, and I am your vice president of the Honors College. Standing here before you, thank you. Standing here before you, I remember sitting in the audience and thinking, man, oh man, I want to be the person giving that speech at the convocation. And here I am achieving that goal and speaking to you guys today. I started off as just taking the pictures and doing the social media. With my dedication and hard work, I am able to shed light that a dream can turn into a reality. As the vice president of our esteemed Honors College, I have the privilege to share the insights in what it truly means to be a part of this remarkable Honors College. Together, we have embarked on a journey characterized by leadership, service, and academic excellence. To be a member of the Honors College is to embrace a commitment to excellence in all aspects of academic and extracurricular life. It means embodying the value of scholarship, integrity, and community engagement. Our role as leaders within the college extends beyond more than participation. It entails a dedication to fostering a culture of excellence and collaboration amongst our peers. So as you sit here today, Think of what change you will be able to bring.
Friends, family, peers, esteemed faculty and staff, as I look out amongst all of you today, I realize the potential for today does not outweigh the unlimited possibilities of tomorrow. More often than not, I worry for what the future may hold for me, my friends, my family, my society, and the society I'm supposed to inherit. I see now that the future is before me. Future doctors, athletes, attorneys, politicians, business owners, CEOs, and more all sit in this very room. We each have a purpose in society we are inheriting, and I know that the greatness that happens here will prepare us for the greater opportunities outside of the community we have created at Virginia State University. With the responsibility that rests upon us, I implore you to shape the future of tomorrow, today. There are two dates that are often remembered: the year you entered college and the year you leave out. But as Dr. Hobson has said numerous times before, what's important is the dash that connects them. As we come close to the end of this year's dash, with April being one of the busiest months for students, with all the activities and finals and stress of things coming to a close, I implore you, scholars, to stay vigilant and determined to accomplish the goals you set forth when you began your journey. With that, though, I want to remind you, all work and no play takes the fun of working away. With that being said, the Honors College presents you with Honors College Week, a week of fun and activities brought to you to relieve stress and pressure and also get you guys re-engaged with the Honors College. Today, we are here to celebrate you, and this week, we are here to celebrate with you. The opportunities that the Honors College has provided me has been endless, and with that, I know that my term as president is coming soon to a close. I would like the opportunity to reintroduce myself to you. Greetings, I am Aaliyah Sanders, and I am a candidate to be your next Executive Vice President for the Student Government Association for the 2024-2025 academic school year. I want to thank Dr. Hobson, Dean Roberts, Ms. Morgan Jones, who's not featured up here with us, and everyone else in the Honors College who has prepared me to take the next steps in my journey. Thank you for your time. I would now like to bring your attention to our first convocation performer, Ms. Anissa Brown, a freshman biology major.
Greetings, Trojans. I am Anissa Brown, a freshman biology major hailing from the Atlanta, Georgia. The following speech is taken from the book Proverbs for Graduates by Brent D. Earls. Compare the wisdom that is spoken to the reason we are gathered here today, this honors convocation. In 1917, President Theodore Roosevelt wrote, "The things that will destroy America are prosperity at any price, peace at any price, safety first instead of duty first, the love of soft living, and the get-rich theory of life. These are the philosophies of undisciplined people. Our restlessness and instability as a nation can be traced to too much self-indulgent living. We must learn to make level paths, firm ways, do not swerve, keep your foot, as said by King Solomon to his children. These are the rigors of a person with direction, purpose, and goals. King Solomon wanted his children to make something of themselves, just as our parents do. He told them to strive for self-improvement and not so much for a good time. Discipline. What is it? Webster calls it orderly conduct, self-control. Parents discipline their children so that they will have enough character to discipline themselves. I hope your parents cared enough to lovingly discipline you, because what Richard Shirley Taylor says is so true. The young person who already has built-in habits of regularity and obedience, certainly has a head start for effective and efficient living. The undisciplined youth, disjointed at loose ends, may finally catch up, but it will be only by much prayer and long, painful struggles. Do yourself a favor. Control yourself. Don't be one of those free spirits who floats about with no focus and no goals. Very often, they never do much with their lives. It is the young man who makes level paths, or the young woman that does not swerve, who makes a mark on society. You may be wondering, what kinds of things do disciplined people do? Put these things on your checklist. Stand up straight, shoulders back. Number 2, finish what you start. Number 3, keep your promises. Number 4, be on time. Number 5, learn to say no. Number 6, think so your brain won't turn to jelly. Number 7, smile, relax. Number 8, plan before starting. Number 9, choose your friends carefully. And number 10, stop complaining and don't be sorry. Here is an excerpt titled Sorry from For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough by Ntozake Shange. Because one thing I don't need is any more apologies. I got sorry greet me at my front door. You can keep yours. I don't know what to do with them. They don't open doors or bring the sun back. They don't make me happy or get a morning paper. Didn't nobody stop using my tears to wash cars because of sorry? I am simply tired of collecting, I didn't know it was so important to you. I'm going to have to throw some away. I can't get to the clothes in my closet for all the sorries. I'm going to tack a sign to my door, leave a message by the phone. If you call to say you're sorry, call somebody else. I don't use them anymore. I let sorry, didn't mean to, and how could I know about that? Take a walk down a dark and musty street in Brooklyn. I'm going to do exactly what I want to, and I won't be sorry for none of it. Let a sorry soothe your soul. I'm going to soothe mine. Well, I will not call. I'm not going to be nice. I will raise my voice and scream and holler and break things and race the engine and tell all your secrets about yourself to your face. And I will list in detail all the wonderful actions of my wonderful lovers. And I won't be sorry for none of it. I loved you on purpose. I was open on purpose. I still crave vulnerability and close talk. And I'm not even sorry about you being sorry. You can carry all the guilt and grime you wanna. Just don't give it to me, because I can't use another sorry. In closing, self-discipline is the power to make yourself do what others once made you do. Self-discipline is a mark of maturity. It's high time to grow up and take control of your life. Although you may not have done everything you wanted to do, you did everything you needed to do to be here today. So there's no room for regrets. There's no room to feel sorry for yourself, as sorry is a complement to excuses. And excuses are tools of the incompetent that build monuments of nothingness. Those who so often use them seldom amount to anything. Every day you practice self-control, it gets easier. However, it never gets easy. So start now. Choose your path. Make sure it is firm. Do not swerve and stay the course. And most importantly, don't be sorry. Thank you.
Good evening. You will all agree with me that Ms. Brown did an awesome job. Thank you very much, Ms. Brown. My name is Benedict Uzochukwu. I bring you greetings and felicitations from your faculty members, as well as the members of the VSU's Honors Council. We all have the program. On one of those pages, you'll see the list of all the members of VSU's Honors Council. So you can see the individuals behind the scene that make things happen. To our students, I'm not going to be making a long speech, but one thing I do know is this. All of you that are seated here are academic leaders. You are an embodiment of persistence, hard work, focus, and everything that makes a student, a good student. We know that most of the time we run by ourselves. So what we're asking all of us here is to find a way to bend backwards, which means you have your roommates, you have your classmates, you have your friends. Why don't you find time to ask them, how are you doing? How is that math class coming? That's the only way you can begin to appreciate the challenges they are going through. Because from the bottom of their hearts, they were sent here to be here this evening. But for one reason or the other, they were unable to make it. So the challenge from your faculty is this: keep your social responsibility alive. I know most of you are already presidents. You're already leading organizations. If you walk around the campus, I have seen students doing some community service. That's great. So we have to find a way to go back to your room, talk to your roommate, find out his major, appreciate some of the classes he's teaching, because it could be you that will put him on the right path. When you're going to the library, call him, tell him that I'm going to the library. Okay. If you're going to a meeting of your student organization, please just nudge him on, because that might make the difference. In closing, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Probably by what you do moving forward, we'll be able to have a bigger membership of students who will be here this time in 2025. Thank you again for your attention, and I call on, we'll be waiting for the next student performance. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Good day, everybody. My name is Stacy David. I am a freshman music education major hailing from the Virgin Islands. And the piece that I just played is called Furioso and Valse in D minor by All Hotch.
Greetings. Could we give another round of applause? Because that was amazing. So, first and foremost, I would like to say thank you to the God up above for this opportunity. Good evening. I am Devin Stiles, a junior biz management major from Staten Island, New York. I am currently the Trojan Activities Board president and the Thurgood Marshall College Fund Yard Ambassador and Influencer. And next year, I will be vying to be your vice president of student success and engagement. But enough about me. I'm here to introduce our guest speaker. So here at this convocation, he was born in Greensville, North Carolina. He has worked with many HBCUs, such as North Carolina Agriculture and Technological University and Delaware State University. He was a former president of Delaware State University. During his presidency, he was able to gather multi-million-dollar investments and able to increase enrollment. But in 2017, he became the president of the Thurgood Marshall College Fund, where education pays off. With him as president, he was able to have innovative partnerships with Boeing, Medtronic, Visa, Ally Financial, and Hennessy USA. With all of these accomplishments, he was also awarded with a National Trio Achiever Award, Thurgood Marshall College Fund's Educational Leadership Award, and HBCU's Digest Top 10 Most Influential HBCU President. I just want to tell this man thank you, and truly thank you for everything that you have done for the students at HBCUs. And personally, I wouldn't have an internship this summer without you, so I would like to welcome Dr. Harry L. Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Stiles. Let's give him another round of applause. Madam Provost, thank you for this opportunity to be here with your great students. I'm going to do exactly what Ms. Brown said I should do, is smile. So I'm going to smile up here because I'm happy. Ms. Brown, thank you for that powerful performance. I also want to acknowledge Ms. Sanders and Ms. Lewis for your amazing engaging in our students, and what you represent is the future, and a powerful future at that. So I'm so impressed with that. Ms. Davis, who just performed here, was outstanding in terms of her performance. I stand here with you today as the president and CEO of the Thurgood Marshall College Fund, an organization that was created almost 40 years ago with the sole purpose of you in mind. Our founder, Dr. N. Joyce Payne, had the vision to create an organization that would exclusively focus on the Black college community. And this organization is the largest organization in America, where we get up every single day, focus on how we're going to improve the lives of our students attending our historically Black colleges and universities, and connecting them with some of the top Fortune 500 companies in America, and creating an opportunity to close that wealth gap between African Americans and whites by allowing students to participate in corporate America, and allowing students to be able to lead and take advantage of all the opportunities that we have here in the United States. The great news today, I only have 10 minutes to talk to you. So I'm going to be extremely brief in my remarks, But I do want to provoke some things in you that would allow you to think, because you are honor students, and honor students have earned the right to be honor students. No one is giving you anything in life. And part of your dedication and commitment here today is something that you have earned to be here. And so what I want to do in my remarks, when Dr. Roberts asked me if I would come from Washington, D.C. to bring some remarks to the honor students, I automatically said yes. And I said yes because it's not every day you get to be in front of excellence, and excellence at the highest level. When you're at a university and you achieve greatness there and you move forward, that's just the beginning of the success pipeline for you. You need to get used to people acknowledging you. You need to get used for people saying great things about you. It is okay for people to do that. But with that comes a lot of responsibility. You don't get to keep it all to yourself. You really don't. Because, as I heard the provost reference in her remarks, that you are leaders. And leaders lead. And you've heard that expression, it's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top. That means that you're at the top and you're making decisions that's going to impact so many people. And you're making decisions that people trust that would allow you to have that significant impact. And what I want to challenge you today in your journey, I know we have freshman students here, sophomores and juniors and seniors, but I want you to be bold and I want you to be audacious. Bold and audacious. You said, what do you mean by being bold and audacious? What I mean by that, 40 years ago, our founder had a bold and audacious ideal that she was going to meet with the first African-American Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall in his office. She had no connections with Justice Marshall, but she was bold in that because she wanted to create an organization that would have a name that would resonate literally around the world. Justice Marshall, when she walked into his office, she only had 5 minutes to make her pitch to get his name, that we could use his likeness and image and get the family to connect and allow for us to do that. And almost 40 years later, by using Justice Thurgood Marshall's name and likeness, we've been able to raise close to $500 million because of that bold and audacious move. 140 years ago, 126 students and 7 faculty members had a bold and audacious presence on this campus and said, by coming to this institution will allow to plant the seed that would allow this institution to grow to have over 5,000 students. That was bold and audacious. On the campus of North Carolina A&T State University, 4 students, 18-year-old students, said, we're not going to allow this discrimination that's going on in this country. So we're going to be bold, and we're going to be audacious, and we're going to walk downtown. And we started the sit-in movement that changed America. That's boldness. That's being audacious. We had a leader, Justice Marshall, who dedicated his life, a 2-time HBCU graduate, graduated at the top of his class, an honor student, just like you, at Lincoln University in Pennsylvania. And then he went on to Howard University. He wanted to go to the University of Maryland, but because they had rules on the books that did not allow African Americans to attend historically white institutions. And the only institution that would say yes, that had a law school at that time, was Howard University. He was bold. He said, I'm going to challenge a system, and I'm going to strategically tear this system down. When he graduated from law school, he went on and started working with the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, had an office of no more than 3 or 4 people. But he had a bold and audacious vision that he would tear down Jim Crow, Jim Crow, a system that was put in place by the Supreme Court that said only blacks can go this way and whites can go that way. It was a system that was rooted in America. And it was an African-American HBCU graduate who was bold and said, we're going to rip this down. And he methodically went through a process of challenging America. And by using the Constitution to challenge America about fairness, about equity, about doing the right thing. And he was bold in his audacious. He put his life on the line, literally put his life on the line for this. Can you imagine going into a courtroom trying to convince an all-white jury against someone has been accused of something that they didn't do? And you're in the South, and you're by yourself, and you don't have a bodyguard with you. That's boldness. That's being audacious. And he said he was going to rip this apart. He argued before the Supreme Court 32 times. No one else has done that ever in the history of this country. And he won 29 of those cases. And all of those cases focused on ripping down a system that discriminated against African Americans in this country. And in 1954, the landmark decision, Brown versus the Board of Education, Justice Marshall prepared for that amazing case on the campus of Howard University in the library. And preparing for that, he argued. And someone said, how in the world are you going to convince a Supreme Court to vote unanimously to rip up a system? But he was bold, and he was audacious, and he did it. That is what you have an opportunity to do. You might say, how can I do something that big, that important? But let me tell you, Thurgood Marshall, Martin Luther King, they all sat exactly where you are today. There's no question you can do that if you push yourself. I heard Ms. Brown in her comments, and when she was listing her top 10 things, and one of them about being on time and going to school and doing your schoolwork. That's easy. That's really easy. That's really easy. But when you try to change something that's going to have a significant impact, that's going to make somebody else's life better, that's significant. And you are here, and you have an opportunity to do that because of the greatness that exists on this campus, the greatness of the spirit of this campus, the founding fathers, the faculty, the staff. They all are feeding into you and are feeding into you excellence. And when you have that excellence, it is your responsibility to know that you don't get to keep it to yourself. You don't get to keep this success to yourself. You have a responsibility to share it with others. You have a responsibility to help someone. I guarantee you, there's nothing more rewarding and powerful in this world than when you give someone else a helping hand. And when you reach out and you're saying, I'm going to help you, brother. I'm going to help you, sister. There's nothing more powerful when you do that. When you do that, you're lifting others up. You are leaders. To go to a university in the United States of America is a big deal. It is a big deal. So to have the honor to graduate in 3 or 4 years, shouldn't be here no longer than 4 years. Anybody tell you need to be here longer than 4, you're wrong. All the faculty members here have curriculums and programs that are designed for you to graduate in 4 years. And you need to go to pharmacy school, that's an extra year, but that's baked in. But all the degrees programs here are designed for that purpose, to get in and get out. But you have that responsibility to do that because we need you. We need you in this country. We need your leadership. We need your commitment. This country needs talent more than anything. I meet with CEOs all of America, and they said we need talent. And I can tell you, I said, look at Virginia State because they have talented students who are ready to lead your companies, who are ready to say yes to incredible opportunities. And I want to leave with you just a nugget that I think that is very simple, but it will help you in this journey of being bold and audacious. You all have ambitions. You all have drives. You know what you want to achieve. Don't let anyone tell you you can't achieve that. Take your pencil and write down on a note card the 3 things that you want to achieve for yourself in life. 3 big initiatives that you want to achieve for yourself. And when you write that down, don't share it with anyone. Keep it in your heart. Look at it every day. Look at it and say, what do I need to do to make sure I'm preparing myself for tomorrow? And when you slip up, pull that note out and say, am I going down the right path to achieve this bold and audacious goal that I've set for myself? And if the answer is no, then you don't do it. Put down on that note card and you're checking yourself. These are things that I encourage all students to do because you need something that's going to motivate you to move you forward. So don't put on that note card, I want to make all A's. That's easy. You have the intellect. You have the capabilities to do that. Faculty members, no disrespect to you when I say it's easy. It's not easy when you work with faculty members. But you know what I mean. You have the ability to do it. Put something on that card that's going to push you more than you've ever been pushed before. And I guarantee you, you will achieve it because you all need to have clear vision where you want to go. This is just a short time frame here. But what you're going to do for the world is going to be so powerful. Congratulations, Dr. Roberts. Thank you for this invitation. I look forward to greeting some of you today before I head back to Washington, D.C. Bold and audacious. Write that down.
On behalf of the Honors College, we would like to give you this gift.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Over there. So, what did we learn from him? To be bold. Say it again. So, I would like to, next up is the student performances by Mariatu Sadakan and Christina Percy.
I am Christina Piercy, freshman political science major and third-generation Trojan, hailing from Henrico, Virginia.
I am Maria Tuserikan, a freshman computer science major, hailing from Manassas Park, Virginia. This duo piece is Tobin Nwinge's 2022 recalibration of Gil Scott-Heron's 1971 poem, The Revolution Will Not Be Televised.
This poem is to raise awareness of the everlasting revolution of African American people in the United States, given our history, resilience, resistance, and empowerment. Through
Though these poems were written 50 years apart, the same message is relevant today. Be inspired to participate actively, not passively, for the revolution. You will not be able to stay home, my brother. You ain't gonna be able to stay home, my G. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. You ain't gonna be able to log in, scroll up, and cop out. You will not be able to lose yourself on Scab. You ain't gonna be able to pop a Zenn and skip out for beer during commercials, or down brew during commercials, because the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by Xerox in 4 parts without commercial interruptions. The revolution will not show you pictures of Nixon blowing a bugle and leading a charge by John Mitchell, General Abrams, and Spyro Agnew to eat hog mogs confiscated from a Harlem sanctuary. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be on social media. The revolution will not be brought to you by Fashion Nova, worn by your favorite luscious-looking IG model. The revolution will not show you images of self-proclaimed patriots scaling Capitol walls like Miles Morales amidst discovering new spider powers. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by Schaefer Award Theaters. It will not star Natalie Woods and Steve McQueen or Bullwinkle and Julia. The revolution will not give your mouth sex appeal. The revolution will not get rid of the nubs. The revolution will not make you look 5 pounds thinner because the revolution will not be televised, my brother. The revolution will not be brought to you by the Recording Academy, the Oscars, or the Emmys. And it won't be hosted by Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, or anything as white as the bread they use from Jimmy John's. The revolution will not give you full lips like melanated queens. The revolution will not be dipped in hot water to provide you a flat tummy. The revolution won't train your waist to be thinner because the revolution will not be televised, my G. There will be no pictures of you and Willie Mae pushing that shopping cart down the block on the dead run or trying to slide that color TV into a stolen ambulance. NBC will not be able to predict the winner at 8:32 on report from 29 districts. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no images of the cultural ransacking, high-end fashion house storefronts with claims that it's time to give back to the hood. CNN won't be able to make the prediction from red to blue. Deep down south round about them sweet Georgia peaches, the revolution will not be televised. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. I said there will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of Whitney Young being run out of Harlem on a rail on a brand new process. There will be no slow motion or still lives by Roy Wilkins strolling through Watts in a red, black, and green liberation jumpsuit that he has been saving just for the right occasion. Green Acres, Beverly Hillbillies, and Hooterville Junction will no longer be so relevant. And women will not care if Dick finally got down with Jane on Search for Tomorrow, because black people will be in the street looking for a brighter day. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no images of unarmed black fathers being gunned down by poorly trained, coward badge wearers. There will be no images of unarmed black fathers being gunned down by poorly trained, coward badge wearers. There will be no supernatural twerkers to distract you from the workers of iniquity. There will be no clubs open solely to give you everything you need to speed your insecurities. Thirsty Thursdays, Freaky Fridays, and Live on Sundays will no longer be the epicenter of hype beats from all walks of life. And no one will care if Kanye and Kim's relationship survives on the next season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Why? Because my black people will be in the streets, not looking for, but creating a brighter day. The revolution will not be on social media. There will be no highlights on the 11 o'clock news and no pictures of hairy women liberationists and Jackie Onassis blowing her nose. The theme song will not be written by Jim Webb or Francis Scott Keys, nor sung by Glenn Campbell, Tom Jones, Johnny Cash, Engelbert Humperdinck, or The Rare Earth. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no dance routines on TikTok, no smooth visuals or voiceovers to help you kiki the day away. The theme song for the revolution won't be written by Francis Scott Keys. It won't be directed by Steven Spielberg, nor sung by Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, or Billie Eilish. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be right back after a message about a white tornado, white lightning, or white people. You will not have to worry about a dove in your bedroom, the tiger in your tank, or the giant in your toilet bowl. The revolution will not go better with Coke. The revolution will not fight germs that may cause bad breath, because the revolution will put you into the driver's seat. The revolution will not be right back after a message about a white tornado, a white savior, or white people. You don't have to worry about your Amazon package arriving safely to reveal to you the unnecessary items you don't purchase. You don't gotta worry if your new iPhone will have the same capabilities as your previous one, because the revolution will not put you on social media. The revolution, however, will put you in the driver's seat. The revolution will not put you on social media. The revolution will not be televised. Will not be televised. Will not be televised. Will not be televised. The revolution will not be a rerun, my brothers. My G. The revolution will be live.
Can we give them another hand of applause? And before I bring the founding dean of the Virginia State Honors College up so he can start the awards presentation, the reason why we are here, you know what is televised? Our convocation today. We are live streaming. Yes, we are. And we like to provide outlets for our talented honor students so they can showcase not only their academic talent, which they showcase every day, which is why we are here, but as you can see, they have an array. They're dancing in the back. They're happy. Yes, you did a great job. Yes, you did. Good job. They have an array of talents, and we like to have events where that they can showcase them. So very briefly, again, Aaliyah Sanders, president of the Student Honors Council, is going to tell you about the events tonight. And then immediately following her, you will hear from the founding dean, Dr. Dan Roberts.
Thank you, Dr. Hobson. So as Dr. Hobson said, we do want to have events where we can showcase you in all aspects of who you are. So tonight we would like to invite you to the first Honors College Convocation post-reception, which will be happening in Trojan Corner at 7 p.m. There will be food, drinks, refreshments, and of course performances from our fellow peers, and there will also be fellowship. And I implore you all join us tonight in the inaugural events of the post-reception. And now I would like to bring you my esteemed dean, Dr. Daniel Roberts.
What a great event. This is one of the highlights of the year for me, the opportunity to bring together all of our students and to see them being celebrated, to see excellence so very present in the house, excellence. You know, I want to give a round of applause for several folks, and I want to begin with our student performers who have just been outstanding. Could we please a round of applause for all of our student performers. Many of you know I have a very special place in my heart for the Thurgood Marshall College Fund because it's been such a great partner of mine and Virginia State University's over this last decade. To have President Dr. Harry Williams join us today is just an absolute treat. I want to thank you very much, Harry. Thank you very much. Round of applause for Dr. Williams. You know, today is a celebration, and it's a celebration about our students. It's a celebration about everything that's great about our honors college. Everything that comes to this kind of occasion is the product of a lot of people. A lot of people, some of their faces are here on the stage. Many of them are actually behind the scenes. And so I want to take a moment and acknowledge several of these folks because what they do for us is so very important, making honors work. I'd start with Dr. Lisa Hobson. I'd continue with Morgan Jones, Professor Arnold Westbrook, Miss Ayanna Carey, Dr. Aria Nicholas Donald. These are the core folks for the Honors College of Virginia State. A round of applause for all of these folks, please. Our circles become larger, and we recognize our partnership, particularly with our living learning community in Quad 1. Dr. Alexis Brooks-Walter, Regina Barnett-Tyler, Dr. Joe Lyons, Jasmine Brimby, Dr. Derek Peterson, Desmond Crowley. All of these folks make what we do possible. Thank you all for that. A round of applause for these great partners. Many of us are tied together with pieces of what is honors at VSU, and these are folks who bring pieces together for us that are really significant, some very visible, some not so visible. Dr. Diane Becker, Miss Anita Wynn, Miss Florence Marshall, Professor Arnold Westbrook. A round of applause for these fantastic individuals. 2023-2024 academic year has been, again, a record year in so many ways for Virginia State Honors College. You know that in this fall we recognized and welcomed nearly 400 new students to our college. This is an outstanding accomplishment. You guys have shown up and shown out throughout your time with us so far. We're excited to see where you all go in the years ahead. Virginia State Honors College has sent more students to the Thurgood Marshall College events, DevCon, Leadership Institute, on and on. Our students show up and show out, and Dr. Williams will attest to that. Our students are fantastic, and that is all of you. And that's because you are at the stage, at the place, when we're needed, and doing all the great work that's so important. You know, it was this spring that Virginia State University Honors College was invited to the White House, to the State Department. A group of 20-plus students went on this trip and really impressed. We were invited back, and I can't wait to bring more students with us next year. One of our students, Mr. Xavier Isaac, in the room with us, went to and studied at Oxford University this fall. Isaac, are you in the room? Can you stand, Isaac? There he is. Isaac, please stand for a moment. Isaac doesn't have a microphone in front of him, so I'm going to share out with you a little bit piece of news that came today for Isaac. Isaac is an outstanding representative of the Honors College. Today, Isaac was accepted to graduate study at Columbia University. And of course, all of you know Honors College students are on the move. We're traveling to many places in the world, and just as a short list, this year, Ghana, Japan, United Kingdom, Costa Rica, Italy, Australia, Morocco, South Korea, Spain, and Cyprus. Congratulations to all of our travelers. One of the highlights of this week will be on Saturday when our Honda Campus All-Star team departs for their national championship in California, Pasadena. Honda Campus All-Stars. Dr. Diane Becker leads that outstanding team. Our students will be competing against 32 other HBCUs from across the country. This is our 6th year making it to the national championship. Congratulations to our team. Congratulations, Dr. Becker. And of course, this is a celebration about all of you guys. I'm blown away by the program because of the list of page after page after page of our students and their academic accomplishments. What we see in the program are pages of students who have earned a perfect 4.0 GPA in the fall semester of 2023. Could I have all of the 4.0 students please stand for a moment? Everyone who earned a 4.0 GPA in the fall semester. I can see you all in the balcony as well. Please stand. 4.0s, please stay standing. I would like to invite all of the students who also are in 3.5 GPA and above. Please, 3.5, 4.0s, everyone please stand. Here, here. Thank you. Please be seated. Of course, we arrived to the moment in the program which so many of us have been waiting for. This is our opportunity to recognize outstanding excellence, the very, very best. And as I've shared before, it is really difficult to do this because, and you know this, there are so many outstanding students in this group. So many, and that we come down to just a few to be able to recognize today. Dozens of students apply for these awards, and I encourage you to continue to apply because it is really, really gratifying to read your applications and to be able to celebrate you. We come to this point where we have to give out the trophies to those very, very top students. So I would ask for Dr. Hobson to join me as we deliver the trophies and certificates that each of our students will receive. And I would invite each of our students to come up to receive their award and to give their congratulatory notes. Our first recipient of the Outstanding Service and Engagement Award is someone who's not unfamiliar to those of us in the audience today, my fellow political scientist, Ms. Christina Piercy. Christina.
Hello and good evening, everyone. Thank you so much again. I am Christina Piercy, a freshman political science major and third-generation Trojan here at Virginia State University. Aw, thank you. I proudly accept this honor as a 2024 recipient of the Outstanding Service and Engagement Award. I want to thank the members and faculty of the Honors College for acknowledging my service and engagement on and off Virginia State University's campus. I also extend my deeply sincere thanks to my supportive and loving family, friends, and most of all, my Lord and Savior. Come on. As an agent of change in the VSU community and in Henrico, Virginia, this award represents my impactful leadership and goal to be a leader of tomorrow. It is truly heartwarming to be recognized in this fashion. I acknowledge and appreciate the third cohort of Strata Scholars of Dr. Daniel Roberts, the speech and debate team of Professor Arnold Westbrook, and Captain Michaela Reese, the first selected cohort of Women's Empower Her Institute of Dr. Gabrielle Pina, and Joy Ministries, and the Association of Political Science, TAPS. I humbly recognize the YMCA of Greater Richmond, Downtown Leaders Club, and Blue Ridge Assembly. Greater truly happens here when you are bold in your leadership. Never limit yourself or your abilities, as you are capable of any and everything. Always strive to step where you are destined to be, and thank you so much again.
Those of you familiar with our Crown Hymn organization will recognize our next winner, Outstanding Leadership Excellence, Mr. Thomas Patterson. Thomas.
Greetings, Trojans. I am Thomas Patterson, a second-year chemistry major and member of the Virginia State University Honors College from Chesapeake, Virginia. I am deeply humbled and honored to accept this leadership award. I would like to thank my mom, my advisors, and my peers for continuously pushing me to be a great leader. This award is a testament of my hard work and dedication. Leadership is not about a title or an individual achievement, but about empowering others to reach their full potential. As an active member of the Honors College, I participate in Crown Hymn, Troils, and have traveled to Ghana as a member of the President's International Leadership Program, G2 delegation. With that said, I want to encourage you all to step into leadership roles with purpose and integrity to be the best leaders you can be. This award is a reminder of the effort and transformative impact of leadership. Thank you to the Honors College for the opportunities you provide and for recognizing me with this award.
Congratulations, Thomas. For the very first time in 10 years, we had a tie for the Outstanding Freshman of the Year. These are just two extraordinary individuals. I'm so excited to see what happens with them in the coming years, because I think we'll see them again here on this stage. In alphabetical order, Miss Samantha Collins.
Good evening, everyone. I am Samantha Collins, an honors computer science freshman here at the esteemed Virginia State University. But that's not all I am. I am also a first generation and international student hailing from the land of wood and water, Jamaica. My journey to VSU was an arduous one. I don't come from an affluent background, yet I take great pride in possessing a heritage defined by hard work and perseverance, as it has laid the foundation for me to simultaneously attend transformational conferences such as TMCF DevCon, and still be able to maintain a 4.0 GPA. A little over a week ago, I was at the 50th National Society of Black Engineers Convention, too high, where a banner had this question posted: what is your why? After careful consideration, I wrote that my why is to do it for the ones who can't. Now, this statement does not only pertain to those who have sadly passed on, but it applies to the countless ambitious youth who dream of pursuing higher education but lack the means to do so. Up until 8 months ago, I was one such youth. I graduated from high school during COVID, and the effects of that difficult period completely shattered my dreams of attending university. But God. It took 3 years and many tears, but I stand before you today as living proof that when you decide to trust God and step out in faith, the impossible does not exist. I dedicate this award to my supportive family and friends. A special thank you to Gabrielle Wilkes, Dr. Neil Brown, Dr. Horace Hutchinson for being here just to support me today. Thank you to my friends and family watching online back home. Your presence all truly means a lot to me. To the organization Passport to College for assisting students like me to attend university. Thank you to Mr. Rodney Hall for assisting me with the admissions process to get here. To the Speech and Debate Society and our wonderful coaches, Professor Arnold Westbrook and Mrs. Terry Smith. To my Nesby family, where we stay too hype. To my Caribbean mommy, Dr. Aurelia Donald, who has been such a nurturing figure to us Caribbean students. We truly appreciate you. And to every international and first-generation college student here at VSU, I know it's not easy, but we can do it. Everyone in this room can do it. And that is a part of the reason why I am running for Miss Sophomore. Because our representation matters. And like resonated with me at DevCon and Dr. Williams cemented here again today, we should all strive to be bold, brave, outstanding, limitless, and determined. Today is a celebration of what we have all accomplished since stepping foot on the land of Troy. I thank you to our provost, Dr. Tia Minnis, Dr. Daniel Roberts, Dr. Lisa Hobson, Dr. Benjamin Uzuchukwu, Ms. Morgan Jones, my dear friend for encouraging me, Ms. Luciana Alberio, Munso, and Kyra, and every faculty and staff who had a hand in making this event what it is today. Thank you for honoring me as one of the outstanding freshmen of the year. And big up Jamaica.
I guess we all know to vote for Samantha. Congratulations, Samantha. Our co-freshman of the year, Mr. Nathaniel Patterson, one of my travel buddies from Ghana. Nathaniel Patterson, please.
Good evening. I am Nathaniel Patterson, a first-year agriculture major from Avon, Indiana, and I'm truly honored to accept the Outstanding Freshman of the Year award. This recognition is a testament to the incredible support and guidance I've received from faculty, staff, and my peers throughout my first year at Virginia State University, but most importantly, my faith. For my involvement in the Honors College, to my experiences in Ghana as part of the G3 experience, and delegation and my membership in organizations such as Crown Him and Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, have shaped me into the person I am today. I am grateful for the collective effort that has got me to this moment, and I'm committed to upholding the standard of excellence it represents. I would also like to give a heartfelt appreciation to my family for the belief in me. With this being said, thank you for the incredible honor. It has been a privilege to be a part of this community. Thank you.
Our honors. Our next winner is our Outstanding Sophomore of the Year, a quiet leader, Albert Pineda. Albert.
Good evening, everyone. As you heard, I am Albert Luberes, computer science major, sophomore, and I am truly honored to receive this award for outstanding Sophomore of the Year. Winning awards like this, especially from the Honors College, holds immense significance for me. It serves as strong motivation to persist and continue pushing forward while also putting my home, the United States Virgin Islands, on the map. First and foremost, I would like to express my gratitude to the Honors College for welcoming me into the VSU community. Their support and encouragement have played a pivotal role in my journey thus far. I really appreciate you. I stand here today not only as a recipient of this award, but also as someone who aspires to inspire and motivate others, particularly my male students. It's crucial to showcase that males can also be top achievers. That is why I stand here today as a proud member of Crown Him. With that being said, I must extend a heartfelt thank you to Dr. Westbrook, who has been an exemplary role model for me since my arrival. Lastly, I want to express my deepest appreciation to Dr. Donald and my Virgin Islands family. They have been my support system, always pushing me to strive for excellence. I am really incredibly thankful for you guys. As I stand here today, I realize that my journey is just beginning. I hope that this award serves not only to motivate me further, but also to inspire each and every one of you to pursue academic excellence, because I truly believe that greater happens here. Thank you.
Moving right along, we're going to arrive now to the Junior of the Year, someone who has been out and about representing Virginia State University now for 2+ years on our campus, someone who's truly exceptional, Mr. Isaiah Freeman.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Isaiah Freeman, a junior majoring in computer science. I'm a fellow of Stanford University School of Design. I'm a distinguished researcher award winner for my work with Stanford's computer science department, and I'm an incoming intern at Google's Mountain View, California campus. Artificial intelligence is at the forefront of the technology that I use today. And big software conglomerates are all making vastly powerful technologies that are being used at a global scale. But there are a couple of downsides. In 2014, Amazon rolled out a hiring algorithm that was canceled a year later because it chose keywords that are predominantly used more by men. Not too scary. Geolitica was a predictive policing company that sold their algorithm for criminal detection analysis to over 30 police departments across the nation. Purdue University in 2018 found that it would mislabel Black and Latino residents as criminals 400% more than white residents if it were used in Indianapolis. The Department of Homeland Security in 2019 decided that they would like to roll out facial recognition software for 97% of airline passengers over the following 4 years. Facial recognition, for those who don't know, misidentifies women of color more than 33% of the time. As of this year, over 113 million residents have had their faces scanned in over 230 airports. As HBCUs, I think we need to make a strong push for creating a community that enhances the awareness of artificial intelligence and its direct impacts for the disenfranchised. I want to be a continuing advocate in preventing a world where historically unheard voices are not included in a technology that is quickly becoming the global standard. Receiving this award is giving me a reminder that I'm one more step closer to making that dream a reality. I'd like to leave you with one more thing. Mark my words. How we keep the world responsible for artificial intelligence is the new good trouble. Thank you.
So much to think about today. This is terrific. Thank you, Isaiah. Someone who's not unfamiliar to this space, and I'm truly sad to see her graduate. Miss Kaylin Hay, Senior of the Year.
Alrighty, good evening. I know y'all are alive. Good evening. Alrighty. Before I begin, I'd like to give honor and praise to God for bringing me here before you today and to be able to give this congratulations speech. Greetings to our esteemed guest, Dr. Tia Menace, faculty, and staff. I am Kaylin Hay, a senior computer engineering and mathematics double major hailing from the sunny and hot Las Vegas, Nevada, and I humbly serve as your 50th Student Government Association President for the 2023-2024 academic school year. And after graduating from VSU, I'll be pursuing my master's and working full-time at the Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory. What a year this has been. This year has been about pushing on. What my papa has told me from when I was very young, when I wanted to give up a lot, push on, Kaylin, push on. This has been my most demanding and enlightening year thus far. I've been able to see from the vantage point above in completing our vision of what the university should look like and advocating against the nitty and gritty and moving towards what we should be advocating for and brought to you by the visionary administration, all while maintaining a 3.8 GPA. It's been an honor to serve in my capacity as SGA president and an international ambassador. I've had the chance to impact the university community, fostering a culture of academic excellence, professional development, and social engagement. I've engaged in conversations abroad on 2 continents and 4 countries in my time here, and I'll confirm that VSU, its atmosphere, and its culture has prepared me to take on the world and more. At the end of the day, though, I'm only one student, a young woman from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I would not have made it today here without God, the reason for my being, and my ultimate provider and caretaker, the support of my family in Las Vegas, who have helped me feel loved from very far away, and then to the VSU community for believing in me and giving me the room to grow into the woman I am today. As the former Honors College Outstanding Freshman of the Year, Outstanding Sophomore of the Year, and Leadership Excellence Award winner during my junior year, it's an honor to stand before you as the Outstanding Senior of the Year. It's been a joy and honor to serve you and represent this year. Thank you again. They have me up here a little bit longer to give the congratulations in charge to the honor students.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Dear honors graduates, congratulations on this remarkable milestone in your academic journey. As you stand on the threshold of graduation, I'm honored and privileged to extend to you this charge, celebrating your achievements and inviting you to embrace the responsibilities that accompany your distinction as a soon-to-be graduate of Virginia State University. You have demonstrated exceptional dedication, perseverance, intellectual curiosity throughout your academic pursuits. Your commitment to excellence has not only enriched your own personal educational experiences, but has also inspired and uplifted those around you. As you prepare to embark on new adventures, remember the profound impact you have made within your academic community and organizations. As graduates, you carry the torch of knowledge and leadership. You are equipped to navigate the world's challenges with resilience and integrity. I challenge you, though, to embrace the opportunities that lie ahead with confidence. Be comfortable being uncomfortable and knowing that your foundation and academic excellence will serve as a guiding light in your future endeavors. Yet, with privilege comes responsibility. As you progress, continue to uphold the values of scholarship, integrity, and service that you have distinguished as honors graduates. Use your knowledge and talents not only to advance your personal aspirations, but also uplift those in the community around you and for the betterment of society as a whole. Remember that your journey does not end with graduation from VSU. It is merely the new beginning of a new chapter filled with endless possibilities, literally. Embrace each opportunity with enthusiasm, courage, and humility. Stay true to who you are and who and what your passions are. Pursue endlessly, relentlessly, and never lose sight of the impacts you can make as a leader and a scholar. Again, congratulations on your remarkable achievements, and may your futures be filled with boundless success, fulfillment, and joy. With the utmost pride and admiration, thank you again for your time in the past 4 years. It's been an absolute joy.
I think Dr. Daniels said it the right way. Wow, what a program. This has been outstanding. I want to really thank everyone that has dedicated the time and energy to make this event a reality. Thank you to the Honors College, to all of the faculty and staff that work with the honors student. Please give yourself a round of applause. I also want to thank again all of the student performers. Our speaker before he left was sitting in amazement as he said, wow, you guys have so much talent here. And he was not lying. Thank you to all of our student performers. Give them another round of applause. To our freshmen of the year, I just want to let you know that you are correct, Samantha. I, too, am an international student, first-generation college student, and I graduated from an HBCU. And what you said really resonated with me. So, yes, we can do it. And it's because of the people in this room and the members of the team that support our international students that we're able to stand before you and accept awards like this. Congratulations. I'm truly proud of you. So this convocation is a testament to the dedication of our outstanding faculty and staff, to the perseverance and outstanding achievement of our students. From the outstanding service and engagement, to the outstanding leadership, to the freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior of the year. Each honoree has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to excellence and to their accomplishment, which serves as an inspiration to us all. To all of our honorees, all of our honors students, please stand. All of you, 3.5 to 3.99, 4.0. To each of you, I offer my heartfelt congratulations again. I know our speaker said your academic pursuit is easy, but it's easy in the sense that we believe in you, but we know that the challenges that you face and the work that you put in does not go without hard work. So thank you. I want to really make certain that the things you heard today resonates with you. So I want you to repeat after me, and I need you to do it with some energy. I know I'm standing between you and the post party, so the better y'all do this, the sooner I get off the stage. So I want you to repeat after me. I am bold. I am audacious. I am a leader. I am. Say it a little better than that. I am the greater that happens here. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you, thank you. You may be seated. And as we conclude this convocation, let us carry forth the spirit of excellence and celebration that filled this room today. I want to once again thank all of our family and friends, those joining us personally here and those that are watching live. Thank you for your commitment to the students in this room. This celebration truly exemplifies the transformative power of education and opportunity in an institution like Virginia State University, where greater truly happens here. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for being here.